I was getting to a point where, the business was going well, so there were no problems as such. But I just felt like I needed a bit of coaching for myself, really. I felt like the business had got to a point where it was relying on me. It was becoming or consuming at times, but I just felt like I needed a plan. I was also getting to a point where I felt that in the future I wanted to do more. I wanted to scale up the business. It was the scaling up that Mike was really helpful with. We added on another practice, and now the business has grown and the team has grown. And I think I've become a lot better at delegating. The business doesn't rely on me so much. It has given me my time back. As the business has grown, it's grown to a point where I know I can't micromanage it. It's just not, physically, it's not possible. What I did understand really, took on board with working with Mike was how to develop the leadership structure within the teams. And that's what was really instrumental, I think, having those sub-leaders that you then hold accountable for their different roles. How do I get my team to a point where they're all working according to the vision and values of the business? That was one of the things I really was struggling with at the time. We came up with a brand book which defined, our vision and values for the practice. What it meant was that everyone knew, where the practice was headed, and everyone was working towards one goal. Mike brings with him a lot of credibility in terms of, his track history with what he's done with his dental practices. You're learning from someone who's been there, done that sort of thing, so it's not just theoretical, it's someone who's very much, in that field. Sometimes you don't even realize what coaching can do for you, but if you think about it, everyone has a coach for something. If you want to play a new sport, you take on a coach. Coaching is just instrumental in lots of different fields. I didn't really think I needed coaching till I actually got it, and then I thought actually it's been, life-changing in a lot of ways. One of the key things that has changed for me is that, when I leave the practices, when I leave work, that is it. I do shut the door on work, and, I do what I need to do for the rest of the day, or what I want to do for the rest of the day. And for that, I'm quite grateful, really, because I feel like it's given me my time back. I work very hard when I'm at work, but then also deserve to have that time where I can just go and do what I really want to do.